Hey, what's going on, Beowulf Nation? It's on Beowulf, back at it with another one. If you haven't seen the last video, it's when we drove out to, my brother and myself drove out to North Carolina, and he picked up a Yamaha Wave Venture 1100 cc. He's way back there. Now, if you haven't seen past videos, I think I did a video a couple of years back. So my first jet ski I ever owned was a 1997 Yamaha Wave Venture, but it was a 700 model. So he has 1100. His is a 96, so it's a year older than the one I had when I was a kid. So it's cool that he got to ski now of his own, so he doesn't have to be trying to always hit me up to use my skis, which is nice. And we're almost out of the snow wake zone, and we got some two-stroke action now going on Beowulf YouTube channel. So I'm out in my 2019 Yamaha GP1800R. Ooh, this thing is far from stock, from performance to appearance to handling. I mean, this is completely so far from a stock GP1800R. So I figured this video, he wanted me to take the stand up, and it's been a lot of videos with the stand up this, stand up that, you know, doing mods. I figured it's time to get at least both Yamahas out for the first time. He did a pretty good job backing up. I was a little worried that he would have been pretty difficult, but he didn't seem to have any issues. But this is pretty loud. He got the two strokes, so he figured out. I showed him all the stuff he had to buy for his trail, or the pull, or the trailer, the fuel jugs, because his has a block up plate, so you have to do the premix with the fuel and all that. It's just not where you just pump it up like the new stuff. And the Yamaha Superjet's the same way. Yeah, that thing looks like it's been in like a bubble. It's exactly like I remember it. So his is, I don't know if all of them, they're open loop cooling, but I don't remember mine having where it was having the water coming out the side. So I think maybe not all of them did that. I would have remembered that. But again, too, I never was the one, it's so long ago, and I never was watching somebody ride it. I was the one riding it. But I mean, you don't see the water coming out like the Yamaha. You can see it really pouring out, and it's just that little side, and it's being white, it's hard to see. But it's gonna be a lot of custom stuff coming for that, that I'm gonna be doing install videos. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna win. I think today's gonna be a racing video. I think I'll give him a head start, I'll catch up. I'll give you a head start, I'll catch up. Go. Come on, go, man. It's nice to have mirrors again. I can know what's going on behind me. It's definitely a different world when you come back on the sit down coming out here. And it's the alligator breeding season, and yeah, there was like a big alligator I saw back there. Video. There he goes, there he goes. Give him a little head start. Top out at 60. See if he comes alongside me, and well, maybe we should do a race where it's like I can't go above 60. from behind. You don't realize. I don't know. I've heard people comment. They claim the old skis are so fast. Man, he's really back there, and I wasn't going full throttle the whole entire time. Hopefully it catches up. It's a little chilly. I brought my Beowulf GP1800R long sleeve polyester shirt with. Let's give him a little head start. New to old, man. Let's see you whip it. There you go. Lean into it. Lean into it when you do it. You gotta lean into it. What? Lean into it when you do it. Let's see. Come on, this $100 is gonna fall off. My distance, he doesn't ram me. There you go. There you go. Alright, what do you think so far? What? What do you think of it so far? What? What?
That's happening. It must be louder than yours.
What?
It must be louder than yours.
It is. It has to be really loud. He can't hear a word I'm saying. Alright, I'll show you how it's done.
What?
I'll show you how it's done.
What, a circle?
I got a wire in my face. Yeah. Wow, let's see you do it one-handed. Oh, he's gonna hit me. I'm not gonna get hit by my brother. What? Alright, you want to head back down that way? What's that? Alright. He has a YouTube channel too. It's Real Gucci Gavin. You'll have a lot of two-stroke action. Alright, go! Some of the new stuff that's on the ski, if you haven't seen the past videos, got the carbon fiber in the front, carbon fiber on the back. pretty cool. Oh, the horse is probably get all freaked out. Man, I don't know how smart that would be with, you get the alligators and stuff being on a horse. Let's see if my brother even notices it. Let's see if he even notices me. Look at that. Would you take horses out like that? Would you take horses in the water like that? Yeah. So, if you haven't seen in past videos, so just a little far, I think it's right around here. If you've seen the TV show Tiger King, the Myrtle Beach Safari, so they have an elephant. I think it comes up like right around here, to be honest. I'm trying to think of where it is when I've seen stuff. I know one, like right here in this turn is where they've had it in the water. So they take the elephant and they have actually taken tigers and lions out here too, which is pretty crazy. So that, I think the Myrtle Beach Safari is like somewhere right in there. And yeah, they come out here with that Bubbles elephant. I know it's all a controversy what's all going on with that, so I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, I've seen the photos and the videos, but I've never been out when it's out. So that's why I think going to the spot a lot. You might be in luck to see an elephant in the water. It's pretty crazy. We got sharks here, alligators, bears, lions, tigers, and alligators, and horses, and bobcats, and all that kind of cool stuff that comes by the water, goes in the water. It's pretty wild. But the big thing is, if you, I know all the time I get people going to me, you know, like what skis should you buy and all that. You don't always have to go buy the most newest thing. Something could be over 20 years old that you buy. I'll do a whole video talking about like what he paid and all that. A walk around and stuff with the Yamaha Wave Venture, because I know people would be interested. But what he paid is like a fraction of what it costs, even with like a base model ski. And it only has 100 hours on it, and I mean, he's not going to be breaking records with speed or anything, but I mean, he can still come out, and I don't have to be going, he actually can stay with me if I'm not going fast, like crazy fast. And if you live somewhere where there's a speed limit, pretty much it's going to be, it does about 60. So it's about what most places, I know when the lake house I'd ride at, there was a speed limit, so, and you don't need to have like the fastest ski and whatnot, but it's, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, buy what you can afford. He bought something he could afford instead of going out getting a loan or financing and stuff. So we'll talk all more about that in a future video with that. But it's nice to have him come out, and I don't have to worry about one of my own skis being used. It's a nice feeling. It's nice because then he can come out with me on any of the skis I go on, and it'd be interesting doing a race video, actually, that Kawasaki stand-up versus Yamaha Wave Venture would be pretty interesting video to see how the things run, because they're basically about the same speed wise, basically about 60 they both do, kind of more by what the water conditions are, but definitely be an interesting video of a race. Obviously we know he can't beat the GP1800R, but you know, you give him a head start, and man, if we had a marking area, he's gonna be doing a lot of handling mods for it that has not been seen before. So that's what's in the works of what he's kind of budgeting out, what he wants to do, modifying the thing. And then I know how to do gel coat, so we're talking maybe not now, future. He likes that like Miami Vice look it has, and doing parts of maybe changing how it looks, or hydro dipping parts or whatnot is what we're going to be doing to that thing.